Hello and welcome to Cameron Paul Tonight, a comedy show in the style of late night television. I'm your host, Cameron Paul, a lizard person in the style of human. Let's start from the TOP. The TOP. Seemingly swell Swedish swindlers swipe famous swooning meatballs from the Turks. It's what you might call the classic switcheroo in a story that's sweeping the internet and might be hard to swallow. Do you reminisce of walking down IKEA for those low prices and the swimmingly sweet scent of Swedish meatballs? Well, I hate to break it to you, but you and the rest of the world have been lied to because Swedish meatballs are actually Turkish. Sweden's official Twitter account admits that the meaty, marinated masquerade is over. Close friend of the show, the Lion of the North, the Swedish meteor, King Charles XII, got the recipe from Turkey after a brief bungled beef with Russia. Oh, Russia, you gave Sweden meatballs and you gave America Trump. When you're not hacking away limbs, you're hacking away elections. At least they're consistent. A Canadian woman was arrested for, and brace yourself for the horror, driving with a Canadian license. Oof. Oh, Canada. When will you learn? Emily Neal was pulled over in Georgia for doing 87 in a 70. First of all, what's your hurry? You're in America. Why don't you slow down and smell the red, white, and blue roses? USA! 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 When the officer pulled her over, she asked for a license, and Neal did the unthinkable and handed over a non-American license. America first, am I right, people? The officer, who was probably fearing for their life, informed Emily Neal that a Canadian license was not acceptable, and then proceeded to arrest the illegal alien convict for driving without a license. Except according to Georgia's Department of Driver Services website, any non-US citizen holding a valid foreign driver's license may drive in the state of Georgia. Oops. Emily is quoted saying that if the officer had just done a simple Google search, none of this would have happened. Burned by a Canadian. Ouch. Now, Emily did have to pay a fine to get out of jail, but the Georgia courts have recognized the mistake and they are working towards erasing the arrest from their records. Ms. Neal has requested that the arresting officer be formally reprimanded and would like an apology. A Canadian who wants an I'm sorry, but isn't saying I'm sorry? 2018 is weird, y'all. Well, that's the show. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think in the comments or on the Reddit. And if you didn't like it, go watch something else. We'll be here when you come back. Till next time. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Who was probably fearing. I'm gonna burp. It's not even like a satisfying burp. It's like a kind of burp. I want a kind of burp. Isn't that sexy?